Is this filming? Is that on her?
How's everybody doing? Woo! I like it.
There you go.
I am a joke maker. And I'm a thinker because I'm a Libra. I'm often in thought, in deep thought. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm thinking angrily or upset or I'm sad. But often people walk up to me and just say, oh, what's wrong? I go, nothing? Why? And they go, well, did you know that it takes more energy to frown than it does to smile? Like, well, did you know that it takes more energy to point that out to me than to leave me the hell alone? So why don't you walk away and see me smile? Those jokes are the one. Okay, let's see. We live in the United States of advertising. If you think about it, it's really true. It tells you where to eat, where to shop, where to drink, where, I don't know, everything is advertising. And I was thinking, this commercial that I saw a few years ago, it really fits well with the George W. Bush advertising campaign. I think they had a secret branch of their government for advertising. And their idea was, George Bush's favorite cereal was Frosted Mini Wheats. They thought, we're going to start an ad campaign around Frosted Mini Wheats. It's a great idea. We're going to go with it. Let's have a study. We'll do some research. It's going to be a great idea. And so, months pass by, almost a year goes by, and they finally get the results back, and they go, Mr. President, we're sorry. We hate to interrupt your goal of Frosted Mini Wheats, but our results are back, and only 11% of kids who eat Frosted Mini Wheats attend school. It wasn't really the results we were looking for. And George Bush says, well, I think that's great. We'll call it No Child Left Behind. We'll have a huge press conference, and we'll bring one of them big boats that carry all the planes around. Well, you just set it up. I'm the president. We can make it happen. And we'll get this big banner and say, mission accomplished. And, yeah, that's a great idea. We get done. Mr. President, we kind of like the idea because we've already had the banner made that says mission accomplished. But that's what we're going to use to announce that we've invaded Iraq. So it may or may not work. That joke is dated, but it's good. I like it. Okay? That's why I share it with you, because I care. I'm a carer. I'm really excited because I work at the History Museum here in town, and I met someone today. She was really cute. Seemed excited to meet me, and she even invited me to a party in a couple of weeks. And I thought, wow, this has been kind of fast. I don't know what to think. Turns out she's 4, and it's her birthday party. And I was thinking if I could probably bring a date. Might meet maybe some single moms. You never know. Her name was Alice, and she was just the cutest little thing. She comes walking in. She's got her sparkly pink tennis shoes on. She's got a new coat on. She's telling me all about it. And I'm wondering how. And on the way home, I'm thinking about this because I'm in traffic. And I'm on Henderson Road, it's backed up, and I realize I need to get over to the right-hand lane. And I put my signal on, like a normal person, and I look for a spot, and there's a space, so I go over for it, and this guy behind me, he gives me the finger out of no reason, and I was waving because I was acknowledging him, and it was really nice of him to let me in, and all I can see is his bald forehead and the sunglasses, and he just flips me off. Thinking, how did we go from little Alice, who's so cute, to some jerk in my car? I'm going to call him Jimmy because he just looks like a Jimmy. And he's just so pissed because I'm suddenly in his lane of traffic. It just doesn't make sense. And it's these kind of people that are never going to allow for marriage equality and ending of workplace discrimination. It's just, how do people get so angry because I just invaded their lane of traffic? You're never going to get over that. I just don't understand that. Back to the United States of advertising, though. I saw a commercial for a funeral home here in Columbus. It's called Newcomer. Newcomer Funeral Home. That's kind of disturbing. And in fact, Alanis Morissette, if you're out there, that is ironic. Okay? That is ironic. Don't you think? Let's see. Fun fact, my great-great-great-grandfather was in the military, and he was on one of the very first submarines. And as you can imagine, there's a lot of things they were experimenting with at that time. They were having a lot of productive, a lot of ideas. But one of the things that they were developing was an item that they could raise up when they're underwater to see what's going on around them up on the surface. And in this particular instance, they were using a kaleidoscope. So they're tooling along one day underwater, and the captain goes, "Seaman Patrick, raise kaleidoscope. What's out there?" So Grandpa raises the kaleidoscope, and he goes, "Well, sir, I've got bad news, and I've got good news." Captain's like, "Well, what's the bad news?" "The bad news is we're surrounded. The good news, it's beautiful." It's beautiful. It's a big one. It's beautiful. The colors, it's fantastic. Come on, that's a joke. It's good stuff.
Somebody shut the fucking mouth.
Wow.
Yeah, you're talking to a fucking woman now, so shut your mouth.
Children. Hey.
You're in a fucking horse.
Wow. That's why it's hard to meet people. Another reason why is I'm on this dating site called Plenty of Fish. And as you can tell, I'm a little tall. You know, I'm 6'2", and most of the women are finding. Thank you, 6'2". If you're single out there and 6'2", say that again when I can see. It's hard to meet women on this site because I love short women. I love the ladies. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of them out there are like 5'3". And I really want to go on a date with someone close to my height so it doesn't look like I'm on a date with my daughter. Let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's
Woo!
Honey, there's nothing wrong with 5'3".
Say
There is nothing wrong with a little 5'4".
telescope when she
5'4",
I mean,
Yeah,
kaleidoscope when she meant periscope.
Yeah, and I think that's why I didn't get it at first. She said Periscope.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? Wall Street Nightclub! We ready to see some more entertainment?